groovy.
I'm pretty sure you answered this before, but are all Scarezones original and new this year from Ralph Chiarella? Next slide. Let's just show you. Is that cool? Scarezones. So this is the top deck. So the names of these Scarezones are still being finalized, but the entry one is kind of traditional Halloween.
Yes, very traditional Halloween.
We kind of wanted to go back to like that traditional Halloween look. This is the Chainsaw Brigade. We'll keep blasting through these. Next one. We also have Scarecrow Chainsaw Performers. This is the look of some of those. This is all when you first come into the park. Next, please. We brought a couple of the Blast from the Past back. The one with the teddy bear head was so bizarre and weird. It was in the Purge Gauntlet last year. But I just love it. Every time I saw that character, I just smiled. I just thought he was strangely creepy. So we brought him back in the Scarezone, and also a character called Bad Bunny that we had in the Toy Scarezone years ago. We decided to bring back Bad Bunny, and he can join the Scarezone as well. Just some more of the characters that are going to be in the top deck Scarezone. Next one. This one I really did. Just as a variation on your traditional kind of Halloween guy in a white sheet. This is Stillwater on the top deck, kind of, traditional Halloween werewolf. And then next slide, you've got, okay, so there's the walk to the backlog. So there's that big tunnel you have to walk through. So Chris and I always have to come up with, working with a guy named Pat Quinn who works on our team. We always have to come up with a theme. We're like, oh, it's a tunnel. It's pretty much not going to change being a tunnel, so it's got to be tunnel themed. So Pat came up with this idea. Actually, it was like as if a bunch of Con Edison workers or guys were going to do some work in a tunnel, and there was a horrific gas leak that turned them all into hideous monsters. So this is one of those looks. I think I have another one on the next slide. This one is gas mask is like literally melted to his face. But that's kind of the look of that particular Scarezone. And then down in Metro set, next slide, we're doing, the Scarezone down there is going to be like urban hell. It's going to basically be New York City in the 1970s, essentially, because that's what New York was like. But it's going to be an urban setting, but it's going to be hell on earth. So there's all kinds of different characters we're designing for that Scarezone. We're changing up the way that you go through it. It's going to be a little bit more like our Gauntlet was upstairs last year, a lot more twists and turns. This is the goat-legged fellow. I forget his name.
Goat Executioner.
Goat Executioner. There we go. Next one. This is his fellow executioners. Next one. One of our double. This one is like he was made of like earth that had cracked. Like everything is all like his face was made out of mud or something and he cracked. This is another Stillwater. This is the king of hell, basically. And then I think we have his queen. Okay. And that's going to be down in the Metro set. All right. Next slide. Okay. Trivia question time.